All right, Alfred Telefellow, Mr. Telefellow TV. We talked about Rose saying that he met with Drake to discuss Meek Mill and Drake's beef or whatever it was, just to get some understanding. He did that in a recent interview with the best seat in the house. Shout out to Hovain Hilton. And one thing that I wanted to make clear is I know that's been a year, 2 years old now, and a lot of people like just let it go. It's over. I want to make something clear. Now Meek's career ain't really feeling the L's from that anymore. Meek has bounced back quite nicely. DC4, it look like he got some music coming this weekend. Meek's doing okay, all right? Meek's in his own world. He battles with social media L's and all that, but Meek's looks like he's in a good space. He's living a life that he wants to live. I want to make this clear. The L's that Drake have taken from that, we might have to reevaluate who won this beef or not. Because you ain't leaving this beef saying Meek don't write his bars. Now you might lead the beef saying, Meek, you took that L. Why didn't you want to rap? We know you can rap. Why didn't you want to rap? We all gave Meek an L for that. But what Drake took, the L that Meek put on Drake, and that's why Drake should have been more pissed than what he was. He should have gave Meek more fire than that. All right? Like, you gotta look at what's transpired. I'm looking at people come up with their list as Kendrick Lamar's album has been out for a few weeks now. Shout out to the Damn Project. It's pretty dang good. Getting into it more and more, and I'm not even a big Kendrick fan. I'm listening to people compile these lists, and I know Kendrick Lamar project is new, and we're in an era where if it's in my face for a couple weeks, this is number one. It's the greatest thing I ever heard. You know what I'm saying? I know we're in that era, but let me make something clear. I don't hear a lot of people putting Drake in their top 5. Now, Drake's still in my top 5 for other reasons, but I understand why Drake doesn't make your cut. He has such a negative stigma over his head, and because he's kind of still pop R&B as well, and you don't have to write the pop R&B stuff, nobody ever holds anybody accountable. Nobody is holding Usher accountable for not writing his lyrics, right? But at the same time, when he raps, you kind of get lost in the sauce because he still sings, and he's an exceptional at the top of pop and R&B as well. So a lot of people are like, Meek was right. You ain't writing this stuff. There's no way you coming up with this stuff by yourself. If your pop stuff is written, why would you stop there? How do we know if your verses are not written as well? And Drake's in this weird space where now he's kind of converted his pop stuff and his rap stuff together because he's such a big superstar. And I'm telling y'all now, that L Meek gave Drake that people don't talk about enough, people in the back of your mind, when I hear this Drake verse, in the back of my mind, it's like, dang, did he write it though? But did you write it though? That's what it be in the back of my mind. But did you write it though? Damn, that was hard. Airman's Links, Ice Blue, dang. But did you write it though? That's the new. I should hashtag that before somebody steal it. But did you write it though? Did you write them bars? And that L is something that Drake's probably gonna have to take for the rest of his career. And that's why he was so obsessed. You tried to, and in his words, he's like, Meek tried to end him. I can't return from that. You tried to end him. Because that's what Meek went for. You don't write your bars in a hip-hop world. It's like saying Teleferro don't write his own damn stuff when he come on this camera. Like saying I'm reading off a freaking pad or something. By the way, the pad was just hanging around. I'm not reading off a pad. Y'all know I'm coming straight off the top with mine. It's like saying a doctor isn't doing the procedures the nurses are, but he's still getting that pay. It's like saying LeBron James isn't really on the court. It's like saying Peyton Manning wasn't the one throwing the football, it was somebody else in disguise in a helmet. You're taking away from his craft, what got him here. And I don't know if Drake's going to be able to recover from that one because nobody will ever know. We're not in the studio with him. He don't do a lot of interviews. He don't do a lot of freestyles. I think you would need to do like a 5 Fingers of Death type thing with Sway, to get some of that clout back on his freestyles and his rapping, you would need somebody that's gonna sit there and say, rap about love and hip hop Atlanta, rap about thoughts, rap about I don't know, Wayne, rap about Nicki in his face and make him switch it up every 30. Because other than that, how can we prove that he writes this stuff or not? All we know is there's a big rumor in the industry that Drake doesn't write his stuff, and it's over his head. And I don't know if he shook that. And I think we need to reevaluate, because it's so easy to say Meek lost that rap battle. He gotta hold that L. He lost to Drake, but damn, this thing is still over Drake's head a couple years later. What do you think about what I just said? Talk to me in my comment box below. Subscribe to my channel for more interesting conversations like this. I give it to you every day of my life. Thank you for the time, love, support. Y'all pay my bills. Thank y'all so much for all the love y'all been showing me. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@ismrtelefarrell.com. Again, that's booking@ismrtelefarrell.com.